stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. In control, you kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Sleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Kicking like a California sunrise. keeps in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings.
Is that the microphone working? Yeah, it is. We made it! Toby is back with Toby hair. Yeah, you've got one more week of lots of hair. The haircut is booked for a week's time, don't you worry. Well, it's looking terrible. How you doing, guys? We're back. So the first things first, the other thing I've forgotten is the snare drums. The snares are still on. So hang on. Hey-ya! That's thing number one fixed. Number two, I don't know if you guys saw this before because I didn't really share it that much, but I now have a booster seat because you gotta sit high. Booster seat. Ugh. Let's see who's in the building. All right. We've got Tempsies. You've forgotten to start late. I know. Who is this guy? Started the stream 2 minutes early. Normally I'd literally sit there until 9 and specifically start it then. Oh man, yeah, I really do need that haircut. August, we're back! I saw you also said guess what? Let me just catch up with the things, but I will attempt to guess August in a minute. Guessed? Guess. Manda, big shout outs to Manda, please. Chris, where's Toby? Oh, I see. You literally counted down and then subbed. Yes, you literally did do the thing. I didn't see the countdown when I first made the joke. Oh, this laptop's out of alignment. There we go. That's what the stream should look like. Yeah, I didn't see the countdown, Chris. That's great. Mr. Hay! How you doing, Mr. Hay? Mr. Hay has some great... Have you made any more piano videos, Mr. Hay? Do let us know. Theatrical Rose. I did see you were streaming earlier. Was it yesterday or a spontaneous stream? But I couldn't join. I'm sorry. I will try and get on, Rose. We will try. I will try and make it and say hi. For real, for real. Are you negative or do you need to wear a mask around me? No, I am clear now. It's just, it took its toll. I wanted to do a really triumphant return. I was like, rah! But it's having to be more of like a, hi guys, I'm here. We're starting up again. We're going to try and really ramp up. But for now, it's just like, we're in. At least I'm here. That's a good thing. I feel very good for it. Okay. Buck61 on a new account. Buck61. Alright. I'm back, Buck61. I've been away for a couple of weeks because I've been ill. We're going to... I was like, please, Toby, please. I know, I'm sorry. Ah! Right. I haven't been able to do this in ages. Buck61. Let's start with this. See if I remember it. Buck61 on the run, Buck61 driving around Chicago. Don't drive and watch the stream alone with 2 and 3. Call Buck61 talking to me. Buck61 spamming those emojis. Don't operate heavy machinery. It's our friend Buck61. Done. But you've changed your name to Ranger Remy 1. Interesting. Is this an old account? Is this you now? Do I have to... Was it Ranger Remy? Yeah. Ranger Remy 1. Ranger Remy 1 on the run. Ranger... That's just hard to say. Ranger Remy 6. Ranger Remy 1 driving to Chicago. Exactly, Tempsy. I could do that. I can do that if that's what's required. It's fine like it is. Yeah, but you got to understand, for the other people watching the stream, they're going to be like, who's this Buck61 person he's talking about? Who's that? Who's that meant to be? And then I'm going to have to explain every time, no, actually it's Ranger Remy 1 rather than Buck61. Okay. Yes, you haven't posted the videos yet. Oh, I am very intrigued, Mr. Hay. I remember you were working on... you were working on The Entertainer last time we spoke, right? So, I wonder if you've got The Entertainer there. Can I take off 2 weeks now? Manda! You know I wasn't off on purpose. I didn't want to be off. Oh, you're halfway done learning. Oh, cool. Very nice. Manda absolutely roasting me. Alright. Oh, lots to catch you guys up on. Have I? I saw The Matrix. You guys ever watched a film called The Matrix? It's really good, you know. But I saw it in 4D. I saw The Matrix in 4D. There were 4 dimensions to watching it. Just trying to get out of it. Manda, what are you talking about? Your streams are fantastic. You're studying matrices. Is it new? Well, they are making a 5th one right now, Tempsy. So we will be able to say that statement in a little while, just not yet. No number of dimensions will make it a good story. It's the smell, if there is such a thing. Hi, Pooh Mandu. What was your favourite part of the 4D experience? It's the smell. You're never going to catch me out with one of those. You think, oh, Toby might not. He might not get the reference. I got the reference. Number 5 could be the best. Well, you got to remember, my favourite is Reloaded, so I have no taste. You got to remember that. I have no taste. All right, I'm gonna channel old school Toby, like Toby from when I first started streaming, and I'm gonna mess with the song order that's already there. I'm quite liking the idea of kicking things off with Rome, if you don't mind. One of us requires a guitar retune. So my suggestion, Tempsy, is that if you want any kind of, I know, we're gonna play it, but if you want, all I'm saying is, if you want any other twiddly bits on the electric guitar, get those requests in before I retune for one of us. I'm just saying. If there's any other twiddly bits you want to hear. It's already been 2 weeks. It's probably even more than that, to be honest. 2 weeks and change. Hey, Shotgun Sean. So yeah. If I can warm up with Rome, if you don't mind, and then we can do one of us, or if you want any other twiddly bits, feel free to get them in. All right, I'll play a song. That's what I'm meant to be doing with these things. Not talk about the Matrix. I'm meant to be playing songs. Oh, the other big news that's just happened today. This is big, gang. For the first time ever, my eyes have flipped. And now my eyes prefer dark mode. That's right. I changed my Discord to dark mode. I changed Google to dark mode. Who is this guy? Who is this guy right now? Yeah, apparently even the Ybot agrees. You're using dark mode too these days. Yes. We have... I was always I've always used Discord. Yeah, what's wrong with you? Exactly. Discord for celebration. I didn't realise it would have this strong a reaction. But yes. It really... Today is the first day where... Because I always found it the opposite. When I would look at dark mode, I would then look away and still see like the text in white. And it would burn my eyes. It was horrible. I remember being a little kid, like on New Year's Eve. I spent one New Year's Eve as a little kid browsing the internet. I'm mainly looking at Games Workshop models. Speaking of someone who's good at painting Games Workshop models, hi kiddies. Oh, yeah, Tempsy, I did switch Notion. For real. I have switched Notion. So yeah, I browsed the internet all the way till midnight, mainly looking at Games Workshop models. And it would burn my eyes because the website back then was in like dark mode, like you couldn't change, so it was like, and I look away, ugh. And now I've made the full journey back to dark mode from being a light mode guy. Light mode stan, if you will. to say what the kids would say. Let's play Rome. Quickly check my tuning, and I'll actually play a song for real. No doubt. Am I in tune? G string a little shaky. Everybody's too wrapped up in their lives to care about you. So save yourself, honey. And now you say you lost your job for the summer. Now you say you're on your way to Rome. And now you say you're on your way to a better world. Red sky and still light at night. You feel the rumble of a motorbike. You see the twitch, you jolt upright to save yourself, honey. And now you say you lost your job for the summer. Now you say you're on your way to Rome. And now you say you're on your way to a better world. You can see how they come between us, and you forget all we spoke about. Where we stand was the Colosseum, but you're not afraid anymore. And only now you say you lost your job for the summer. Only now you say you're on your way to Rome. And only now you say you're on your way to a better world. And only now you say you regret it all. Oh. Factories, people working for the weekend leaves. Everybody's too wrapped up in their lives to care about you. So save yourself, honey. Why, oh why, tell me why? 25, quarter of a century. Tell me why, oh why has it been too long for you, too long for you and me? Haha, that was the wrong key, wasn't it? Is that right? I think it was. Pooh Mandu channeling his inner Chris Swan with an ellipsis. Why? Although Chris Swan would never do an ellipsis with 4 dots. Thank you, gang. Oh yeah. Mean giving out the how you doing, Mean? Giving out the Toby tips. He was improvising some jazz chords. I was so locked in. It came out so good, but then I had to play it again. Yeah. So, Mr. Hay, I basically record everything I do these days. If I even have a inkling that I might play something, I'll just record. You could always just delete it. I mean, let's say you just record yourself playing piano for a bit. You would just delete it afterwards if there was nothing. But I can't even bring myself to do that. I keep everything. Oh, don't remind me of the dog hots. It's like a hot dog, but instead it's the sausage on the outside rather than the bread. Ugh. Don't even get me started on that, Pooh Mandu. I've had nightmares about it since you've described it to me. 25 months. And not only did Y come in with the 25 months, Chris Swan also came in with the big 25. Now, unless he's double dipping and he's going to miss his theme, What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon he's double dipping and missing the theme? Or does he know I'm doing it? You two are sharing the moment. Chris is here, you should be glad. He'll be the best friend you've ever had. He's always calm, he's never mad. When he's gone, you'll all be sad. Well, 2 + 2 equals 4. And if you're lucky, Chris will stay some more. What else can you say about Chris? He's more punctual than the Swiss. That felt, it's interesting. I've taken 2 weeks off, but a lot of it feels good still. Like it hasn't gone. Because it's here somewhere. I'll play it again for him. I don't mind playing it twice. I need the practice. Second time you... Excuse me? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I have no problem with it. Alright. Alright. Right. Ben Jedi Rabbit. It's promo. Everybody's changed name. Everyone's been inspired by Mimi and changed names. So now we've got... What was it? Remy Remington. What was Buck's new username again? Ranger Remy won. Okay, Ranger Remy. Got to think of Pokemon Ranger. Ranger Remy. And now we've got the Jedi Rabbit. What was promo's name again? Jedi Rabbit 123. What was it? Ben Jedi Rabbit. I'm assuming Jedi is your middle name. This song is tight. Thank you, Pumandu. It's got no animals in it. That's why you like it, Pumandu. Everybody's changing. If you want to hear that song, you go to Manda's stream. You don't come here. It's somewhere only we know. I don't know. Under the Iron Sea? That's an album title. You missed me thanking you for your 25-month sub, Chris, and I sang your theme tune. If you want me to sing your theme tune again, I'll do it later on. Alright. Okay. Don't feel nothing. Tempsy, I noticed you've moved the song to the bottom. If you do want it earlier, you can have it earlier, right? So if you need it, please feel free to bump it up. You only went to the bathroom, by the way. No double dipping. Wow, TMI. I'd rather hear you double dipping, to be honest. Sorry. To brush your teeth. So did I. Yeah, so did I before stream. That's fine. Excuse me, princess. Yeah, the new, what's it? Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is out, isn't it? I need to play that. I don't feel like spending 50 quid on a video game right now. 50 quid on a video game does not sound an appealing amount of money to spend on a video game. So, we'll see when I do play. I think it's one of those, I will play it eventually. It's just, I won't play it for ages. It'll be ages before I play it. But I will eventually get it and play it. Manda, were you thinking of getting Echoes of Wisdom? Echoes of Wisdom. Why spend 50 quid on a video game that costs... Oh, they have priced it at 40 quid. Okay, that's good. Maybe I was looking like a special edition on the website or something. That's fair. He wants it on CD-ROM. But that's the cool thing about modern Nintendo. They still use cartridges. Isn't that cool? They went to CDs for the Wii and the Wii U, right? And the GameCube was CDs, but it was those mini CDs, right? They went to the Wii and the Wii U, and they were on CD-ROMs. And then they went, you know what? New console, the Switch, we're going back to cartridges. And it worked. It worked. Voucher thing because of Brothership. Oh, that's a great idea. Get Brothership and Echoes of Wisdom on the voucher deal. That's a great idea. That's if you've got enough storage. I know, Tempsy, but it's the sentiment. It's the sentiment. It's like I can blow on a cartridge again, like it's 1999, you know? It's amazing. Storage. Mm-hmm. Alright, so Feel Nothing is next for Manda. Let's do Manda's theme before we do Feel Nothing. It's nice to play everybody's themes again. So this is Manda's theme. Bring up the lyric. Odyssey, bring me clarity, and let me tell you a story about Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music. Radio girl heard around the world. That's some tricky piano with Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music. 3, 6, 2. Tritones up the 5, 1, and we end in green. With Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music. Alright. And for Manda music, here's Feel Nothing. Which sounds quite a bleak song, but it's got some amount of fun in it. It's not completely bleak, it's got dinosaurs in it. If you like dinosaurs, there's dinosaurs in this song, so it's not all bleak. I have lots of fun songs. Alright? Just sometimes you gotta feel nothing, you know. New song when? Ooh, good shout. Well, when someone requests it. I presume I put it in the song list. Did I? I'm not sure if I did. If not, then I will add it. Kitties loves dinosaurs. But versus rats, where do they rank? Yeah, feel nothing. Yeah, feel nothing. Yeah, feel nothing. It won't take long for you to tell the truth from my throne. Dinosaurs will rule the world again. Take long for you to tell the truth right from my heart. You tore me up and you stamped it in. Oh, you tore me up and you stamped it in the earth. Well, it's better to feel than to feel nothing. Instinct to get away, kick away to the lake. Well, it's better to feel than to feel nothing. Yeah, I feel nothing. Yeah, I feel nothing. It won't be long till you raced away just out of reach. The dinosaurs will come back in your dreams. It won't be long till you're so far ahead of me. The time will tell the tear down from the stars. Oh, you tore it up and you stamped it in the earth. Well, it's better to feel than to feel nothing. Instinct to get away, kick a rock into the lake. Thank you so much, Manda, for requesting Feel Nothing. Love that song so much. It was, and it just it's another one of those that just fell out of the sky. It's like 4 hours later, I've got this thing. It's just, I like how epic it is. It just ratchet up the epicness to 11. It's in your top 3. Thank you, Manda. That's interesting. I'm trying to guess what your other ones are. Two. And then my mind is screaming ticking clocks, but I don't know. Feel Nothing. It's never going to be the same. But the third one is up for debate. Ooh, Wise put Dancer's Hill in there. And we've really got a Toby Ellis stream going. Okay. Those high notes hurt my throat just thinking about trying to hit them, Boo Mandu says. Oh, you tore me up. Oh, you tore me up. Yeah, I was kind of doing a weak head voice. So it's not actually that high. It's not like, oh, you know, I'm not going like that. But, oh, you tore me up. I have to kind of do it weak. Oh, you tore me up. Oh, there was some confusion. I think it was it Theatrical Rose was questioning the lyrics to this song. There's some confusion about what some of the lyrics are. You tore me up and you stamped me in the earth. I think Theatrical Rose thought I was saying stabbed you in the eye. But there was no stabbing in the eye involved. It's stamped in the earth. Like, you tore me up and you stamped me in the earth, like a tearing up like a letter or something and then stamping the pieces of paper into the ground is what I was going for. But please, if you prefer the sensory experience of the stabbing in the eye, then, you know, who am I to judge? 4 people could interpret the lyrics however they like. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But if the prevailing thought that everyone is having is that I'm singing about stabbing someone in the eye, I might want to pull them away slightly from that. Give them the option to still go back there, but I have to clarify that that's not how I'm actually singing. Strains my throat when I copy. The irony there is fit, because Poo Mandu, if you don't know, gang, is our resident expert on screaming, throat singing, beatboxing, all of that stuff, right? Poo Mandu said, Poo Mandu, I said, Poo Mandu. Did Toby say shilling? No. Where did you get that from me? Stamped me in the earth, not shilled me in the earth. Yes, big shout. Poo Mandu's actually started streaming now, gang. So do get your follows in for Poo Mandu. That's happened. I don't know what a metaphor or a refantasio is, but I'm sure they're great together. It's like metaphorically giving someone a migraine. Ouch. I'm sure there are certain people out there who I do give a migraine to, and I apologise profusely. Thank you to Claps, Kiddies, Manda. Alright. Quick story time then. Matrix in 4D. I go in, and at the beginning the cinema's empty, right? So I kind of take up my seat, and I have a look, and I have a look at like the buttons on there, and it's like water on and off. And I look at the adjacent seats, and I thought I don't want to get too wet, so there's empty seats beside me, so I turned the water mode off of the adjacent seats. I still kept my water mode on, to clarify. I was gonna have the full 4D experience. It's interesting. A guy came into the cinema to watch the film. There was probably about 10 of us in the end. Hi Salem, how you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. So then, yeah, a guy comes into the cinema. There's about 10 of us in the end in there, but I was first in. And one guy came in a suit, and I recognised him because I went to get a burger real quick before the movie, and I recognised it was the same guy that I saw in the burger place. And he was in a full suit and briefcase, which I found an interesting kind of thing to be going in to watch The Matrix in like a full suit and briefcase. There's an interesting contrast with the movie and his attire. It was very interesting. Then the movie started, and I don't know if you guys have seen the Mr. Bean movie, but in the Mr. Bean movie, there's a scene where Mr. Bean sets up they go on like a virtual roller coaster, and he's very bored by it. So he goes backstage and ratchets up the virtual roller coaster up to 11, and he goes in again for a second go, and he leans over to the art guy and goes, "Brace yourself." And that essentially is what it felt like someone had done to this showing of The Matrix in 4D. Because the movie starts, and Trinity's running around, and it's like... And I'm not actually too fussed when it first starts. I'm like, I kind of just want to watch the movie. This is kind of annoying, just being jostled around. And it's like, when she does the first few kicks and punches on the police officer guy, the chair actually has, it's not just that it moves like a roller coaster, it actually has like, it's basically punching you in the kidneys. So every punch that happens on screen is like, push, push, push. And every gunshot is like air at your ears, just like... So Trinity's running along the wall and they're shooting her right at the beginning of the movie, and it's like... gives me 3 on each. Well, kitties, I only paid a £5 because it's like a retro movie showing thing. So it was a £5. £5 sterling. What's that in North American money? Is that like $7.50 or something? Sounds like sensory overload. Well, this is the thing. It calms down for a while as the movie goes on. Some of the later scenes, it actually did kind of like add to the experience. It was good in the kind of the lobby shootout scene. I thought it was really good, actually. It did. But at the beginning, it's just because I'm not used to something like that. It was just like, I was just sat there like, and just letting it happen to myself. Like, oh, really? Anyway, within about 10 minutes of the movie, the guy in the suit and briefcase left. So he obviously was not impressed with being jostled around like that. Which was quite funny to see the guy who came in the suit and briefcase and everything just leave after 10 minutes. It's kind of sad, but also just kind of funny because it kind of matches the film and everything. It's like, by the time Neo is getting interrogated, the guy in the suit is just out of here. Oh, Local Night Shadow. I didn't realise. I'll give you a follow, Local Night Shadow. Bosh. Dave Gorman. Yeah, I know Dave Gorman. Because he analyses stuff like how you would. You reckon I like him? Yeah, I know Dave Gorman. I'm not sure if he's on Avalon, but all of those comedians, I know all of them on the Avalon scene and so on. And the extended universe of the Avalon. So yeah, I know. Yeah. It was a local... my favourite TV presenter. Hello! Is that the vibe I give off? Say hi as soon as this comes through, Toby, so I know the stream delay. Well, it wasn't exactly that. It didn't take exactly that long. You get motion sickness. I do, Poomandu, when I went to... I tried out Wipeout in VR. Wipeout is like an F-Zero style racing game. A couple of years ago. And that was complete motion sickness. I had to they're like, oh, no one's called off motion sick, you're fine. And I had to like stop it after 2 minutes, like, yeah, I feel really ill. And I had to like sit in a chair as the world span round me for ages. But I didn't seem to get motion sickness there. Well, yeah, the Toby delay of only reading 5% of chat. But it's because I have uneven eyes, and you can even see this left eye. I'm trying to do exercises right now. I'm having to do lots of these exercises to kind of help the muscles retrain in this eye, because this eye drifts. So that's something I'm working on right now. I've got a couple of them. I've got this one, and I've got one where I have to like look at the light switch and then the finger, light switch and then finger, to kind of retrain these muscles a bit. Because it's got a bit drifty, this eye. And that's why VR doesn't work too well for me. I have to kind of like... VR mini golf was genuinely really good. But I have to kind of like lodge one of the sensors right up to my eye to kind of go like, yeah, it's working now. And then do the mini golf like this to get VR to work. Oh, the catchphrase presenter, Stephen Mulhern. Yes. I do apparently bear some resemblance to TV Stephen Mulhern. Hey. Yeah, because you gave me the idea, didn't you, Local Night Shadow, of like recording some catchphrase things and us doing a catchphrase competition. That's well remembered. That is something I would quite like to do. Okay. That was pretty much the story of them, and I enjoyed it. How do I sub with Prime? Good question. I've never had Prime myself, so I don't know. But I presume you have to link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, and then it will give you the option to sub with Prime will then ungrey. But I think you have to go. You did. Okay. Should be just an option in the thing. Chris is right, I think. But I've never done it myself, so. All right. What's next? Iron in the creases. All right. Actual acoustic version of this tune. I'm trying to think if there was anything else interesting to note with The Matrix in 4 dimensions. There was only really one time where like the water spray was actually like, you know, I had to like fish the starfish out of my ears and the seaweed off my face. There was only one time it kind of sprayed you like that. And the rest of the time it was kind of a light mist. I didn't even really notice that. And my sense of smell has always been bad anyway. It's not even the COVID hitting it off because I can still smell fine. It's the smell, as Pumadoo says. My sense of smell isn't that great anyway, so I didn't really notice the smells that much. But I did notice that one spray of water because, as I say, it was like SpongeBob's pineapple house just then smacked me in the face and various sea critters, you know. Go. You feel manky. Hang on. Manky is Pokemon number 56. There you go, Local Night Shadow. You feel like Manky, Pokemon number 56. Go shower. It's all cool. Alright. Speaking of, this song requires me to roll up my sleeves. You see what in a minute. Roll up your sleeves, tell me please, what are you doing right now? Words on the breeze, tell me please, enough this time, don't lie to me, no. And if you could tell me where you've been, I won't believe you, you know when. And if you could tell me where you've been, I won't believe. Iron in the creases. Tell another lie. You gotta be the best yet. So play a little dirty. So keep on digging deeper and tell another lie. Roll up your sleeves, tell me please. What are you doing right now? lie to me. There we go. Jackie Day. Or as I pronounce it, Jackie Die. See, I'm literally saying Jackie Die. I'm saying Jackie Die, like die. Die. You know? Jackie, I don't know if you've heard, but I've been off for 2 weeks with the dreaded lurgy. So now I'm back. I'm basically bracing us to not remember your theme. I need to watch it. I've got the video of it. It's not going to be hard for me to get it back in my ears. Let's see if I can make it up from what I have. Yeah. Wrong emo. Funny story, my baby can now say bye, but she says it with a D in her sweet voice. She waves and says die. Perfection. Baby on brand. I think deserve one-handed claps for Jackie Die's bye bye. In Alaska, streaming every day with seismic serenade, having his little babies. It's Jackie Die. That's the way her infant says it. Everybody knows they're electric. I don't know. That's close. That's close. Just we're trying to remember. I've got like a whole rap section here. I think your theme is a lot more elaborate than you realise. There's like a whole rap section that mentions the Twitch TOS and everything. So I've really got to re-listen to this and figure out what it is, Jackie, because this looks epic. Jackie, have you got me like, am I like on the lowdown? Should I keep like hush hush? You sneaking me in? Like, do let me know what's going on. Yeah, you already, you were probably gifted, August, if you don't remember. You were gifted, so you have to wait till that runs out first. Always at work. Have you got any new art commissions you've been working on, Jackie? Yeah, August. You're good. You just have to wait till that gift expires. It's funny how sometimes people can gift subs, but it kind of blocks you. You're like, oh, I wanna sub and buy multiple months on a deal or whatever, and then you can't because you got blocked by the gift. Twitch have a few things to work out with that one. Ranger Remy, the artist formerly known as Buck61, has requested some Luca. Now it's gonna really feel like a Toby stream. So I know I keep banging on about it, but just before I arrived to watch The Matrix in 4 dimensions, I parked up at the car park, which this car park, as an aside, is the most expensive car park I've ever parked in my life. I can't believe how expensive it was. It was crazy prices. Like, I just parked up there. There's a place I don't normally go, and it's like, oh, I'll just park right next. There's a multi-story right next to it. Perfect. So I'll just go in there. And then, so I come into this multi-story car park, and there's a couple of guys in high-vis jackets working on one of the machines. And so I pull in, and I'm pulling in, and I see immediately in front of me, as I pull into this multi-story car park, I go around to the left, and immediately in front of me, like one space to the left in front of me, is an empty space. And I'm like, oh, fantastic. I hate trying to park in those things. They're always made a little bit too narrow, and you have to kind of jiggle, and my depth perception isn't that great. So I have to like get out of the car and check and all this nonsense. So there's this space, and I go, great. And I start to pull into it, and as I start to pull into it, I get about halfway in, and the guy in the high-vis jacket walks beside me, and he's going like this to me, pointing. I'm looking round, I don't know what he's talking about. And he walks on and walks out, so I'm like, I'm just going to still park here anyway. So I got all parked up. I got out of the car, and he's walking back, and I'm like, I try and be as friendly as possible. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Was I not meant to park here? And he's like, no, mate, it's a one-way system. You can't come down this bit. It's a one-way system. What you got to understand is I then looked at what he was referring to. If you imagine there's the dotted line of the one-way and the don't go this way thing, I'm literally the first space. So I would have had to have gone all the way around the entire complex of this car park to then get round to go into this one space. It's one to the left of the actual line that says one way. Surely you could just sneak in there. Surely, as I was like, oh, sorry, I was a little bit cheeky with that one. And he's like, he just grumbled at me. That was a little bit cheeky. It's like, sorry about that, I was a little bit cheeky with that one, wasn't I? But it's just the one to the left. It's just funny how he gave me the whole treatment of like, go that way. And it's like, you could literally see what I'm doing. I'm halfway in the space already. I'm just there. Ooh, Wild Nose Pass. Nose Pass is Pokemon number 299, I believe. You weren't cheeky at all, that's so bizarre. something. Rules bend and break. I'll help you out with that one, Pumandu. Oh, hang on, I'm trying to remember the first bit of it. It has the same basic rules like gravity. What you must understand, these rules are no different to that of a computer system. Some of them can be bent, others broken. So hit me, if you can. And this one, you get the idea. With that one, I've watched The Matrix too many times. Just come on Twitch and have a gift sub on a stream that I've never heard of, but it's full of Pokemon emotes and cats, so I'm not whinging. That's brilliant. Do you use the mobile app, kitties? Because I wonder whether you can scroll through a couple of them on that mobile app, and then suddenly it kind of logs you in that, so then when people do random gifts, you're in the list of potential gifters, you know? Because it's like, whoa, Toby, you're going to take that. Yes, I am, August. Oh, look at Jackie Doy's Spheals. Spheal is Pokemon number 363. 363 is Spheal. That hit was hard. But it was still a slap, August. It wasn't a punch, so I'm alright. Wow. The Y-bot's really keen on telling everybody about the low latency option today. I only know up to 386, Jackie. I'm so sorry. I only know gens 1 through 3. So I don't know. I don't know that. Wait, what's this vibe in? I don't know. That's not in the first 3 generations, kiddies. If I sub for 3 months with 1 day gaps between... Yeah, I think they give you like a 5 or 6 day grace period, but don't quote me on that, August. You're going to have to double check that. But I think Twitch gives you a few days grace period between that stuff. So yeah, sorry Jackie and Kitties, but you've both chosen Pokemon outside of my range. Get practicing the next gens. Gen 4 is a maybe. Because Gen 4 is... But when you go past Gen 4, I literally don't know any of their names, you know. Literally don't know any of them. But Gen 4 I kind of half know. Will you stream on Thursday? Yes. Yes, I will. Now, I'll let you guys in. So there's adverts at the moment, which is great. Stream Elements now does... Well, Stream Elements? Why does it say Stream Elements? It is Ybot, but it seems to be the... Ybot doesn't work for the advert announcement. I don't mind that. I'll let you guys into a secret. My subbed viewers. I'll let you guys in a secret. I've got to get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I gotta get up at 6 a.m. I'm dreading it. I'm dreading it. It's tomorrow. I'm putting in a shift, so it's gonna be intense. August, it's been an honor. It's great to be back. Great to have you back. I'll see you on Thursday. I'll be here. I will be here. We're back on the Twitch. I'm about to say grind, but it's not a grind. It's glorious. Bye, August. That nickname will never die. Oh, there's the sub badge thing. Oh, I see. Yeah, you don't need like the consecutive. I see what you're saying now. I'm very confused. The haircut's not till next Tuesday. So Thursday will be the last one you have the glorious hair. So you'll get one more stream of glorious hair. Don't worry, August. It's next week Tuesday I'll get the haircut. The reason I'm getting up early tomorrow, I'm not going for a haircut. I'm not Rick DeVoice. I'm not getting up at 6 a.m. for a haircut. All right? Please. Jeez Louise. I am not getting up for the haircut. All right. Alright, we're gonna... Right, kitties, are you ready? We're gonna try it, kitties. We're gonna try it. I gotta remember this. This might take me a couple of goes to remember here. Scurrying around, they're the poshest rats in town. They're the rats, the kitty songs, let's call them ratties. Hummus and parmesan, pancakes and scones. They're the best fed rats in the zone. Eat down, oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. They're the blue-collar rats who are comfortable enough in this class-based system to eat avocado, maple in the rat, Martha in the rat, maple got tail, maple got fur, Martha got you all under a pearl wall. Oh, yeah, yeah. Cider, cider. Oh. So no Edam for Mabel and Martha then, kiddies. Just brie. Just brie. Did have a tuna pasta baked though. Oh, glorious. Love some tuna. In the especially in a salad bar. Oof. Oof. I might have to treat one. Do I want to treat myself to that tomorrow after? I fancy warm things at the moment. It feels a bit too cold for a salad bar. I might just buy lots of croissants. Yes. All right. And since we're halfway through, oh boy, it's Tempsy Joy. She's the queen of chat. Don't tell why that it's Tempsy Joy. Automatic, baby. Chromatic, baby. Come on. One of us. Will he never play one of us? It's a good question, to be honest. Oh, I meant to play Luca. Jeez, I've let Luca go for a while. He's going to play 4 songs a stream. How many have I played? I've played 3 songs. All right. Song every 20 minutes. I'm banging on about the Matrix too much. Chrisley! Doing okay, Chrisley. We're easing back in, Creasley. Creasley? Creasley. Creasley. Grizzledy. Grizzly. Grizzly. We're easing in. We're easing in, but we're back. We're back for real. Back on schedule. Back on task. It's great to stay true to yourself.
wind us up. We came in parts. It's enough to break our clockwork hearts. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we're led to believe. We can't breathe, we hunch over, bow to the mirror, our precious seas, and don't let this electric love steal our dreams to make believe. No, we're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we're led to believe. Oh, look up, open your eyes. Look up, wake up. Look up, wake up and see the signs, yeah. And steal this chance to make believe. Now, beneath the steel sky, flying wings of liberty. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more. We're climbing higher on the sea, logical. No emotion, life's in the oceans, and we're lost at sea.
What a good song. Thank you, Local Night Shadow. Hang on, what's all this drama going on? Lots of people are dancing and enjoying the songs, and then suddenly, get your hands off me. What you're trying to? Pooh Mandu is trying to channel the succulent Chinese meal man. Versus Crisley. You got it, Toby. Yeah, see? Don't miss a beat. I don't miss a beat. Alright. That was Luca. Felt good. Felt good. Oh, it is One of Us time. Okay. This requires me to retune my electric guitar. So if anyone has any big stories they want to share with the group, now's the time. You can also ask me any question you'd like. But I'm also asking you guys. What's new? I've been away for 2 weeks. What's new? What's new with you guys' lives? But also, what's new on Twitch? What's been going on? What have I missed? Thank you to claps, Ranger Remy, the artist formerly known as Buck61. You ate some beans, kitties, but were they in a ramekin? There's no way others don't see that he doesn't look like Sheldon Cooper. I do have a lot of Sheldon Cooper in me. It's not just in my looks. It's not just in the way I look. I have a serious question. This is Crisley. I have a serious question. Is there a guitar solo in this song? No. I could add one if you want me to. I could try doing one. I'll try adding one. I do want to add more personality to the guitar solos, because like some of them do have a clear personality. Like Little Miss Excuses has its own personality in the guitar solo. Chicago has its own personality in like the way in which I solo. But like some of the songs, like if I do solos on Luca, if I do a solo on That Feeling, if I do a solo, there's a bunch of them where it's like these solos kind of come out quite similar. And it's like, it would be cool to have every solo have like its own personality and its own kind of staging. It would be good. Speaking of ramekins, Jack's been calling them souffle dishes. It annoys me. No, I disagree, Tempsy. I'm Team Kitties all the way on that one. Ramekin, you know. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, like, why is it taking you so long to tune? I'm going to capo -2. I'm like detuning every string down a tone. So if you see these frets, if you don't know much about music, if you imagine that instead of this thing being here, it was here, well, I'm going to the imaginary -2 of it. You can have him. Speaking of artists, not only do we have Jackie Day here, but we do also have Kitties. Kitties, you've been drawing anything as of late? Kitties' artistry is superb. I always hate doing this with the low E string, because I know when I tune it back up, it's liable to snap. All right, we're nearly there. Tried drawing today and hated it. Did you enjoy like the sensory feeling of drawing again? Like actually just like making marks on a page? Was that like a good like tactile sensation? Or was it just the result you didn't like? Because if it was like the result... Oh, it's Inktober, is it? Inktober, wow. Doesn't that mean everyone's got to get matching platypus tattoos? You got to get inked up? Or is that the wrong kind of ink? Not that I have a single tattoo. Isn't that the high? Did I say lowy? It's because I was lowering. That's where the kind of the Freudian slip went. Although I would like there to be a word that means the same as Freudian slip, but without the Freudian implication. That's the word that the English language desperately needs to invent. I need a Freudian slip that is not Freudian in nature. Where you just make one of those slips about something normal. Do you do anything on bass? I don't think I remember you have. I tried it once or twice on stream, just playing a bit of bass. I used to play bass in a band, so I had all those bass lines for that, and I learned a bunch of stuff on bass, just in general. So I had a bit of a bass repertoire, but there's not really much I can do on bass. Like on the stream. What I will do one day, obviously, is I'll have my... I say obviously. I'll have my albums... Ooh. The guitar's cooking a little bit. And I'll just be able to like mute the bass and just play my album and play the bass lines along to every song. And then I'll do the same on drums, and I'll do the same on vocals, and the same on guitar. You know, like... Just have like a version of all the songs, and I just play along to the backing tracks of the actual record. I think that'd be a really cool stream. Just like, oh, I'm playing bass to my first album, and I just play the album and I play all the bass lines. I think that'd be pretty sick. Right, let's hope that I can hear my guitar amp cooking a little bit. Like maybe one of the valves is going to go. Hopefully that's not actually happening. I can just hear it cooking a little bit, like it's on fire. So let's try and play this song before my amp catches a light. I have not played this song in months. Wish me luck. Do you remember our deal, Toblerone? Do you need an extension? I've been ill. Wasn't that... Didn't we make that deal, kitties, like the day before I got COVID? It was like the day before. Literally. So I do need a 2-week extension to account for the COVID. For the TB-19, please. Nice pun, Pumandu. Alright. That's feeling good. Oh, I do need 2 pages of lyrics for this because there's a lot of words. There we go. Alright. Exactly why I'm offering an extension. I will take it, please. I'll take it for both hands. When a music streamer does loops, and you can spend channel points for instruments on a loop, I always go for bass because I am biased to it. I love the bass. As I say, I played bass in a band for years. I'm a big bass fan. I'm really glad I had that experience because I kind of got my bass. Because it's one thing to be like, oh, I'm a guitar player, so I know E, A, D, G. Like, I know the strings, and so I can kind of fake my way on bass. But it's another to actually play bass kind of, quote-unquote, properly, which is really nice skill to have under your belt. So I was really glad I kind of had all that experience. Well, it's been a very long time. I need to brush that up. We knock on wood, we pray at night. We turn the lights on and off again. We take pictures of everything. Scared of all the memories we lose, we tell a lie to save their pride. We bottle it up deep inside. We waste time worrying, miss the fun. Did I break a mirror 7 years ago? Like a falling star that breaks on the earth and turns into us, learning to live like we live and do as we do. You're one of us now. You're one of us, one of us, you're one of us. We forget what we came in for. Typical karma coming round. We forget to send replies to the people we claim to love the most. I'm so afraid behind my face. I'm the product of a politic. We the people, 1 in a million, to the falling star with the same 7 billion. Saw it in blue, but it's taken from you. You held the universe, and all you can do for you is pray now. Like a falling star that breaks on the earth and turns into us. You're learning to live like we live and do as we do. One of us, one of us, you're one of us now. You're one of us now. You're one of us now. You had it all. With us you'll be loved. With us you'll be free. With us you won't have your privilege, but you will have your liberty. One of us, falling star. You're one etc., etc. Thank you for the claps, everybody. And educational stuff being in the way. Where have I lost? Oh, it's my second instrument. It's the only time I play it now because I find it so much more fun. Yeah. Bass is phenomenal fun. I agree with you, Local Night Shadow. It was worth the wait. I was so worried that you were lurking or like had to go away for a minute, and I've just played it and you didn't see. It's like, hooray, we did it. But we still have to do the guitar solo because that's been requested. So let's figure that out for a sec. I'm doing great. Hey, Puristoli. Can I get a shout out for Puristoli, please? Fantastic drummer. Fantastic drummer. All right. Let's give this a go, shall we? Oh, I messed that up. Make a more interesting loop than just do it now. now you're just gonna let it all out. Thank you, Chrisley. Thank you so much for the 200 bits. You over there. Cracking stuff. Toby's guitar solos never disappoint. Thank you, Chrisley. Hey up, he's stripping. Well, we have a command for that, Local Night Shadow. It is not out of the remit of the stream. See, this is why every song needs a guitar solo. Yeah, I need to sit down for an afternoon and really work out, okay. Because as I said earlier, I want every solo to have its personality. And for that to emerge naturally, not forced. That came out naturally. It was like, okay, yeah. I know the kind of the feel to give it. So it's cohesive. It's not just, you know. There's not another hoodie underneath. I know, right? I know. Yeah. Not needed at the moment. You might say. Oh yeah, so that's a Crow. Yeah, I'm vaguely aware of Crow Gunk's existence, but I'm not sure. Is it Gen 4? Or is it even later? Really must be ill. Oh yeah, I had the Hotson and the Shivers, and in the Hotson and the Shivers, it was awful. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, which is a very difficult sentence to say. I am looking well, thank you, Jerry, for the 21 months. Jerry. Guess what, gang? Guess what? Control F, Jerry. Everything is better. Now Jerry's here. Everything is better. Now Jerry's here. Now Jerry's here. Geriatric. From the land of St. Patrick. It's geriatric. Ooh. His voice is so slick. His wit is so quick, don't you know? It's geriatric. Ooh. And some people think he's Santa Claus. It was you. It was you who said all this, Jerry. It was you. It's not me. I was looking for juice, but now I drink Jerry's beer. Is that what you were going for with that, Chrisley? I only drink water. I'll have the jury know. All right then. Since you've been so kind, giving Pooh Mandu a hug, I'll do your theme, Chrisley. Grizzly bear on the air, come and talk to me, come set me free. Ich denke, dass ich spreche 9 bisschen Deutsch. Grizzly bear underwear, his guitar solos will make you weep. Familiar is his to keep. Crosley moves on the loose. It's showing up on my end, Local Night Shadow. The eyebrow bees are working. Thank you, Chrisley. Chrisley with the great combo of the Draw Mona emotes. I swear has Draw Mona like redone her emotes? Because they look more high res now, and there's ones I don't recognize. And then also with the gnat flies stuck to a web. I hope Nat is able to get more into it, because at the moment she's not able to stream all the time because of her job and stuff, and it's like, It'd be great if she could get back on a good schedule of at least like twice a week again. That'd be amazing. That would be amazing. Dancers Hill. It's days of you raiding that. Exactly, right? But I don't think that time works for her anymore because she has to be at work. Like Jackie Dye. And let's see if we can get the... let's see if we can get the Tam Cam working. For those of you who haven't seen Tam Cam before, this is exciting. If I can find it. Huh, there it is. And then we just need to get it. There we go. Ooh, I nearly had the perfect angle then. I precariously wedge this. I should have like a proper stand for it. But I just precariously wedge it like in between two guitar pedals. It just doesn't... There we go. It just doesn't really want to work, but we make it work. Yes, big shout out to... I presume you've already shouted out Crisley, but if not, please do. Get follows in for Crisley people. Does anyone else see faces on stuff like cars? Yeah, like... I see it in everything. Clouds is my big thing. I'm always seeing patterns. Whenever I see a cloud, I always see a pattern in it. I always see something in it. Ranger Remy wants some life advice. Sometimes the car parking attendants can like point like this, like But if you know you're doing the right thing, I wouldn't be so hasty. A lot of people are very hasty to act. It's like, just give it a second, hang on. Walked away, I just pulled into the space, everything was fine. I got my space, right? Sometimes people ask you to do something and it's like, whoa, not so quick. I'm just gonna take the time. Because people will ask you in a very rushed way. And it's like, well, I'm just gonna, hang on, let me just consider this. And often you can end up with a much better thing. I'm not saying to make decisions slowly, but take a breath for a second, take a minute or two, double check. It can help a bunch. There is a time and a place for a rushed decision, but oftentimes it's not it. Kitties, that came across a bit more sinister than I think you intended. I see faces everywhere. There's faces even in this very room. See, I'm still very aware of my left eye drifting off. Stay put. I've got my exercises, so I should be able to strengthen the muscles in this left eye, and we're gonna get it. See, even now it's drifting a little. It reminds me of Manda's Goofy emote. It's drifty today. Yeah, it's been especially drifty. But I've been to the opticians and stuff. It's like proper Goofy emote. I'm going to do the exercises and hopefully we can work on it. Raggy and Dario looking sharp in that zoom. Yes, and don't forget Malcolm or Manda's going to come after you with the cat with the knife and everything. You know what I'm saying? All right. So you got the dragon knight for it and everything. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, to help park cars. Yeah, local night shadow. Knew not so many was going to happen because none of the explorers can park parks in a straight line. I split them up and started to make one line of cars instead of two for about 5 rows. This is that great thing, local night shadow. You fought on your feet and thought, this ain't going to work out. I'm gonna take the educated, slight gamble but not really risk on this and make things better for people. And you've improved their experience. It's marvellous. It's great stuff. Joel, look at my Rubik's Cube. It's called Joel and he's hanging out in the stream. I play piano too.
Just like Joel, he's who I wanna be. He's who we all wanna be. Oh, Joel, wanna be in the late night crew, in the late night crew, dancing with you, Joel.
All right. I know I'm way behind on chat messages today. You guys have probably said a load of stuff that I've kind of ignored, but I didn't intend to. Please re-spam and repost them. It's not spam. Okay? It's not spam. Feel free to repost. Oh, hang on. Let's get Jerry's message real quick. Toby, I was talking to my wife after dinner, and I saw the marshmallow puff man from Ghostbusters in the clouds. Spooky. That is spooky. That is spooky. See, when I think of him, I don't think of him. I think of Poppin' Fresh. Or as he's also known as, the Pillsbury Doughboy. But of course, I only know him as Poppin' Fresh. I don't know this Pillsbury Doughboy nonsense that people try to say. It's the Pillsbury Doughboy. It's Poppin' Fresh. His name is Poppin' Fresh.
On an empty road, when you're all alone and your eyes can't see your potential, they sing your birthday, Happy New Year, time is on the run, your friends are getting married. Till then we'll sing, and we'll dance on dances hill, feel the sun as we think, we'll make it happen in our own time. No, and we'll dance on dances hill, let it ring as we drink, it'll all work out tomorrow. You should have moved out by now, they tell you, you should have found one somehow. You feel like you're in the wrong universe. It hurts. You lie awake most every night, in your mind had your plan to make things right. You imagine telling them you won, just wait. Till then we'll sing, oh, we'll dance on dances hill, feel the sun as we think, we'll make it happen in our own time. Oh, we'll dance on dances hill, let it ring as we drink, it'll all work out tomorrow. 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 Tomorrow. Wait, what if no one ever goes? Will we never fly? Will we never fly in the sun? Or we'll dance on dances hill, let it ring as we drink, we'll make it happen in our own time. Oh, we'll dance on dances hill, let it ring as we drink, it'll all work out tomorrow. On an empty road, when you're all alone and your eyes can't see your potential.
slowly. Peter the Modding Mod. So I was in Peter's stream a couple of weeks ago, and he does like a rhythm game. So you get to pick the tunes that Peter does the rhythm game for. And we picked the club classic, Like a G6. Now I'm feeling so fly like a G6. Which at the time, interesting fact, at the time the song was released, a G6 yet to exist. They have invented the G6 aeroplane since. But when the song was released, a G6 did not exist. Which was kind of the fun of the song. Because G5 was the biggest they had. Can't remember that song. Give us a rendition. I can give you the spoken word version. Bottles in the ice. Getting slizzard. No, it's like a blizzard. Sorry. Like a blizzard. Because the next line is, when we drink, we do it right. Getting slizzard. Now, I know it's a very British thing. I know, no wonder that song is popular in the UK, I think, because, you know, to say things like, to replace the idea of getting drunk, which, by the way, I don't drink, but the idea of getting drunk of being, like, gazeboed, you know? I can't remember which comedian used to say this, but they had the whole bit on, like, you could just make anything a past tense verb, and it would mean to get drunk. So, for example, to get gazeboed. And in that song, they use the term slizzard, getting slizzard, to rhyme with blizzard. Bomb, bomb. See, Pooh Mandu knows it. Pooh Mandu, was it you or someone else? Who was it that I told? I blew someone's mind to discover that song is not actually, it's not by Kesha. It's by the Far East movement. It's got nothing to do with Kesha, but everyone thinks it's Kesha for some reason. That's KE $. That was you, wow. Right. Let me scroll up. What have I missed? I've missed some of Local Night Shadow's invasive thoughts. Why do the villains never think of kicking the male heroes? There, yes. Can't be a respect thing, because the whole premise of a villain is to not respect people. There is a certain amount of respect in villains, though. But, yeah, if anything, I've seen more good guys go for the low blow than the bad guys, to be honest. Jack Whitehall and Michael McIntyre. Who did it first, though? Which one of them is stealing from the other? It's quite the thing in comedy. Because, like, you think in a song, if someone tried to steal one of my songs, it's rather difficult because they can be a bit obtuse to kind of steal. But in comedy circles, like, the stealing of jokes is so easy. It happens all the time. And there's so much convergent thinking that lots of people make the same joke. Because the English language, you know, there's not infinite puns. Trolleyed, hammered, slizzard. Far East Movement version, gazeboed. They had different renditions of it. Yeah, but that's interesting, right? Because there's so much thing about, you know, the trust amongst thieves with comedians and the taboo of stealing jokes off of other comedians. But then it's very easy for two people to write the same joke, you know? Do you have any artist friends or streamers? Stream Inc. starts today, month-long event with Twitch artists. Good question. I remember a few, but am I going to remember them without naming them? You could technically do it as a musician. Well, I do draw on the whiteboard rather beautifully. When we do our games of Pictionary, I am an artist, as the whiteboard clearly says. You know, I mean, look at this. Look at the handwriting. Look at the cursive. Look at the kerning. Look at the perfect spacing between letters. It's marvelous. I am a connoisseur of the what's it called? Meme knows what it's called. Calligraphy. Sorry, I beat you to it. Meme. Calligraphy. Toby, it's a miracle anyone guesses any Pictionary correctly. It is. Making songs for each prompt would be cool. Okay, yeah, I see how that goes. To fit your IKEA one could count as art. The IKEA was brilliant. It's a one-way system. We've redeemed Pictionary. 5 songs left, and it's nearly 11, and you've been ill, and I've got to get up at 6 a.m. So we've got to bosh through these songs. I'm sure there's lots of messages again that I've still missed. Talking about Peter. Everybody's talking about Peter. You got me beat by a lot. But I know, see, Jackie Dye, as impressive as Peter is, I know someone with over double that count of swords. So, you know, there's always a bigger fish. And Jerry is absolutely right. I should get on with the songs. Golden Rule for Manda. And then we got the new song. I forgot about that as well. All right, Golden Rule. $13 is plenty for me. No, I see what you did there. I now understand what you said, Dempsey. I got it completely wrong. My interpretation of that 13 was completely wrong. Now I understand. Night, local Night Shadow. Keep the faith, keep the dream alive. You know someone with triple your swords now. That's intense.
Sailboats floating in, the people driving home. Life goes on and on. Flick a penny in the well. I fumble for my keys. Imagine falling to my knees. But life goes on and on. It's not like in the then of course you walk into my life at the wrong time, at the twilight, and of course it meant your soul lies on your sleeve. Should I fall into my knees? What could it be? Remember the golden rule. I wish I could tell the truth.
Alright, we're getting there. I'm remembering it.
I choose to stay at home. Numbing out my bones. It's so familiar. I haven't looked in the mirror for weeks. And of course you walk into my life at the wrong time, at the twilight, and of course it bears your soul lies on your sleeve. Should I fall onto my knees? What could it be? Remember the golden rule. I wish I could tell you the truth. Oh.
Golden Rule. Right, and now we've got the new song. Thank you for that request, Manda. Ugh, my web browser's in dark mode. It looks very strange. Can't believe I've converted to dark mode. Right, this is in a different lyric document. This hasn't made the transfer yet. Kitty! Can I get a shout out for Kitty Wolf? The other Kitty. What a talented man on my screen. Hey, you're pretty talented yourself. Glad you better fear. Finally. Well, I wanted to make a big triumphant return, Kitty, but I'm more just easing in because, yeah, it's been intense. Kitty's been putting in some shifts. How long was your stream the other day, Kitty? I logged in pretty late at night and you were still going. Kitty did an absolute epic one. Presumably because you had a big lie-in, right? And you just went for it. 9 hours! You did it though. That's cool. So yeah, Kitty will stream. Kitty owns like a trading card game, boxes and sleeves and stuff. Website. Does a lot of stuff on eBay as well. Is there new? I got an email from eBay today, Kitty, saying they're getting rid of fees for sellers. Is that a thing? Is that for real? Golden Rule's got to be in the top 3. The last in the top 3. We've solved the mystery, Manda. We've solved the mystery. Only for private sellers. The Scrubs. So people like me. Of course I know him. He's me. Scrubs. The Scrubs people. Only for private sellers. Yeah, I can tell you and Tempesy are on it with that info. Interesting. Alright. Here's the new song, Antiquity. We're going to do it. Let's see if I can do this. Thank you, Y, for the request. Let's quickly tune. New song. Yeah, we're going to try it. This is fresh. Hey, well, I was going to do it the stream before I got ill. Well, the stream that would have been when I got ill.
All the pages of history couldn't solve it anymore. Headlines of World War III can't control it. And I walk alone evermore. All the sweet letters and all the bad movies and all the romance. We tried to dance, but you know we never could get it back. With all the cheap wine and all the perfume and all the romance and all the sick tunes, but you know we never could get it back. We never could get it back. Afternoons of reverie couldn't heal it, wasting away. After hours searching for a solution I can't replace anymore. All the sweet letters and all the bad movies and all the romance. We tried to dance, but you know we never could get it back. All the cheap wine and all the perfume and all the romance and all the sick tunes, but you know we never could get it back. We never could get it back. cheap meals and all the trash shows and all the references that nobody knows but us. We never could get it back. And all the cheap meals and all the trash shows and all the references that nobody knows but us. We never could get it back. With all the cheap meals and all the trash shows and all the references that nobody knows but us. We never could get it back. We never could get it back.
There's the new one. Figured out your voice sounds very 80s recently, listening to a song in an 80s playlist. I would love to know what song that is, Jackie. The other Jackie. There's two Jackies now. There's two Jackies. Also, like, oh, the ads. The ads. No, not the ads. The dreaded ads. Sunshine. Peter, if you're still here, Sunshine was who I was referring to as being double your sword count. I kept you anonymous, Sunshine, until you appeared, and now I'm revealing the sword count.
Sunshine, she is here. 121 souls. She's so near. She knows everything about Twitch except tags. I got that sunshine, oh, in my life. I got that sunshine in my life. I got that sunshine, oh, in my life. Get the idea. Why, oh, why didn't I read the chat? Why, oh, why didn't I read to the gang? Alright. Souls Customs! Souls Customs, how you doing? Hello there. One of the hello there gang. See, you all define yourselves by like, oh, we're the blue names. Oh, we're the yellow names. But there's also a contingent of hello there people. How you doing, Souls Customs? Do catch us up. What is new? I have returned. Doldrums for August. Alright. Let's do this. Hello there. You don't have to miss it anymore. It's here, it's for real. It's back, twice a week, every week. Came back from Poland for an amazing vacation, incredible. What did you do? Imagine, like, did the weather hold for you? I imagine you were doing more culture than sunshine. I meant the actual sunshine, not the person. Really nice weather. Nice. Right, we don't need Tambourine Camp for this one. Sorry, Tambourine Camp fans. I'm going to keep it clean. Don't let your life go to waste. It's a number, not your age. You found love, you've got the space. You already know what to do to get you out of the doldrums, honey, honey. Get you out the doldrums. Let's go out, it's about to begin. You feel nervous and excited, something's not quite right about it. You're there but you're not really here. You're on the outside looking in. See your friends have a good time through the looking glass. Getting pensive, defensive, forget it for the short while. Dance with me, honey, honey. Your song raises questions of you. You got all the answers, you don't know what to do. All of the people walking hand in hand. All of the people holding on to their plan. Don't let your life go to waste. It's a number, not your age. You found love, you've got the space. You already know what to do. Wake up and see it, the magic's in front of you. Right here, right now. Wake up and see it, shut up and feel it. Right here, right now. Wake up and see it, the magic's in front of you. Right here, right now. Wake up and see it, shut up and feel it. Right here, right now. To get you out of the doldrums, honey, honey. To get you out of the doldrums, honey, honey.
Feel safe and welcomed. I hope that's how people feel at my stream as well. Has Jerry been there as well? Making a lemon, pepper, pork tenderloin, and steamed vegetables for dinner. That sounds amazing. You know what you could do though, Sunshine, is you could take those steamed vegetables and you could drain off the water into a cup and drink it. Just so you know. Just so you know. You'll say you can wait till next stream and then be ill for 2 weeks and still not play it for the first hour and a half. Whoa. What's all this? What's all this? We can finish with my most verbose song. We can do it, Chris. We can do it. I did promise I would stop, wouldn't I, Sunshine? And yet I've kept going with that whole line of banter. So this is your second layer of promise. I'm going to hold off from it for at least 2 weeks. I'm not sure I can go longer than that, but I can give you 2 weeks. And you'll thank me for them. Okay, I'm joking. Souls want some life advice. Okay, start with the end in mind. So let's say we have the Rubik's Cube. right, souls, with the Rubik's Cube. If I want to be able to solve the Rubik's Cube, I'm going to take the last two algorithms and remember them first. So one is to swap these two. There's away, index towards, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And now I've swapped these two blocks, and I'm going to do it again to swap them back. Away, index towards, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And you see it's back to normal. Then I'm going to take the final algorithm, F, F, I, T, T, F, F, A, I, F, F. And you see now we've just moved these three around. Right. And now we've got to do it the same thing in reverse, the anti-clockwise one, right? Which is F, F, and then I with the left hand. T, T, F, F, I with the left hand. And then you mess it up. I'd lost myself there. I lost myself with the final one. But you get the idea, right? Start with those ending algorithms. It was good practice, though, even though I messed it up at the end. The point remains, sometimes we practice things from the beginning. Or we work on things from the start. Souls Customs. And so my trick with that is I've been getting much better at the Rubik's Cube by starting with the last two bits and practicing them up. The demonstration was more true than the advice. But you see, I need it. I did it. There was 4 things I did there, and I got the first 3 perfect. It's just the 4th one I lost focus, all right? It's hot in here, okay? Yeah, I get the idea. Life always gets you when you least expect it. That wasn't the line of thought I was going down, but okay. And yes, I know I say thought with an F. Thought. There's so much effort to go thought. It's thought, isn't it? Come on, gang. Right. Come on. 7 stories for Chris Swan. This is my most verbose song. So settle in, kids. I'm going to tell you all everyone ready for their bedtime story? We're going to play this song, and then we're going to find a raid target. So settle in, kids. I'm going to tell you a little bedtime story. Or, better yet, 7 bedtime stories, all in one. Right? We're going to tell you 7 bedtime stories. That's the value added you get at my stream, people, is you don't just get 1 bedtime story, you get 7 of them. Alright, here we go. Nice folksy storytelling tune. This is 7 stories for Chris Swan. Throw some paprika at him, worried it might actually kill him, yada yada yada. I like those sweet chili, what are they called? Sensations crisps. You know, I can't, well, they do blow my head, but I can like literally taste that in my mouth now, even though I haven't had them in months. I can literally taste the heat and the most of it, but they are very nice. I do like the idea of spice. It does appeal to me, but I just can't handle it. Oops. How did I manage that? That's so infuriating that I managed to just... You can see how some of them are there. I've done one. It's always that counterclockwise one. I've been doing it perfectly in practice. Right, here we go. Here's 7 stories to ease you guys to bedtime. To Bedfordshire. Shed your skin every 7 years. 7 stories. You wake up, how did you get here? You're driving up north to see what you're worth. Remembering a time in your life that you had forgone. Oh, but you're not. Now we barely speak. All of the feelings that I wanted to keep, I bottled them up with the adventures we had. Driving into London and watching a man cycle up a hill, guitar in his hand, no case in sight, in the middle of the night. We wore out that record, we saw every movie, we went to the movies.
seventh story. Seventh story. I would stay at yours in the summer on the sofa beside a cardboard cutout. Go to my favorite burger joint. I would convince you for the 13th time before you move back home. Meet up once a year, gear shift into 21. We are here, no time has passed. Marriage and kids, everyone is coupling up. Where do I stand? But nothing has changed when I haven't changed. I wore out that record, I saw every series, I went to that movie, shed your skin every 7 years. Seventh story. Seventh story. Childhood, I remember exactly where I was stood when I heard the truth. The matchmaker is still creating till this overcast day. We learning to play. I'm his best man, reading up my speech from my shaking hand, but no one has heard. It's taking me back when 7-year-old me be proud of me now. Would he want a chance to hit 21 to try to backtrack? Thanks for playing, try again. He wore out that record, he saw every series, he went to that movie, you shed your skin every 7 years. Seventh story. More to tell, I turn off autopilot and I take control. This is my world, I've woken up in this body. What will I do? Who will I choose? Where will I go? This world is up to me, I am finally free. We listen to the soundtrack, you bought all the t-shirts, I roll up my posters, we shed our skins every 7 years. Seventh story. Seventh story. Seventh story.
There was your 7 lullabies, your 7 stories to bed. We did it. I'm back in the saddle. I'm back in my booster seat. Yes, yes, I have a booster seat. I'm not short. People think I'm short. I'm like 5'11" 3/4. You could not get closer to 6 foot than I am. Right? Y'all saying, "Oh, you Toby, you're so short." I was like, "I'm 5'11" 3/4. I guess you could say 5'11" 7/8. Except for 6 foot. Well, this is why I need to purchase some platforms. I need a little like Tom Cruise style boost, you know. Tom Cruise boost. Thanks for the stream. It's really great to see you back. Yay! It's great to be back, Jerry. Thank you so much. We made it. We did it. I'm going to go straight to bed because I've got to be up at 6 a.m. But Thursday we'll be back again. It'll be glorious. I'll listen to Jackie Day's theme. We'll get the rap section back in. I don't know what that is. I've got to look at it. You're welcome, Chris. You're welcome. Right. Do we have any ideas for a raid message, folks? Whilst I try and find our raid target / victim. Yeah, I've noticed a couple of new emotes on your channel, Jackie. Because you got the pie's really cool, and of course you got the raven, the hippopotamus. Yeah, sorry, why? We did it for you. I had to rush through them. I'd be quiet, me. Right, is there anyone on who I particularly want to raid. Feel free to suggest, Chris. Just please don't be disappointed if I don't go with it. You've got the pie. You see, we got the platter pie, and you got the pie. Bosenberry. They should be on my list. Hang on. Oh yeah, Bosenberry's there. Bosh. Someone else we've never raided is Just Jess Dreamin'. Because I swear Just Jess Dreamin' was in my stream quite a lot in the chat. So there's the option of Just Jess Dreamin'. Jess, you're right. So if we go to Jess, because I've never raided her and she's been in my stream chat before, and then what we'll do is, you guys, we can also if you write Chabosenberry's name in, yeah, you've already put it. Then we have both, so you can also drift over to Chabosenberry. If I do a shout out at Chabosenberry and get your follows in. Chabosenberry. And then we're going to do /raid Just Jess Dreamin'. We're going to do Matrix. Guess who's back? And weller than ever. Ha ha ha! Nice pun. There we go. So unless you guys have a raid message, we can go with guess who's back and weller than ever. Thank you so much, gang. This has been phenomenal. I really, really appreciate every one of you coming out and saying hi and catching up with me after I've been ill for so long. It feels so good to do this again. We'll be back on Thursday with more of this stuff. Thank you, Jackie. Jackie die. Perfection. The first words. I can't believe it's been that long that first words have started to come already. Jackie die. It's crazy. Thank you, kitties. Thank you for allowing me that 2-week extension. I appreciate it. Right. Everyone go say hi to Jess. And I'll catch you guys on Thursday. Miss you already. Bye.
Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never